Okay, hello again, boys and girls. We're at part C of the lesson. We had a little technical difficulty, so the part we're going to do now, I'm going to do part C over, but it's going to be part C revised when I put it up and load it up in your Google Classroom. So once again, we had reviewed what a polygon is with its uniqueness of characteristics or attributes. Every polygon has very specific attributes or characteristics. Every side is straight. It has corners wherever two sides meet. And this corner where the two sides meet, as a review, is called the vertex. Now, boys and girls, I want you to pay very close attention to what we have here on the board. It says fourth graders will spend the most time focusing on the largest category of polygons, which are quadrilaterals. So that's to say, there are other type of polygons that we could get into, and you'll get into different type of polygons in 5th grade that has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sides. But for the most part in 4th grade level, once again, we will spend the most time focusing on the largest category of polygons, and that is quadrilaterals. So let's take a look at these different types of quadrilaterals. So we know that a quadrilateral is a polygon with how many sides? Right, 4 sides. And so we have the 4 sides here. What are the characteristics? The lines, it has straight lines, it's closed, and it has corners. And you see, boys and girls, I color-coded the corners with the red marker there, of course, because we know that is our different vertices or different vertex. So here is one example of a 4-sided closed polygon or quadrilateral. Okay, now, another type of polygon in quadrilateral or 4-sided figure is a rectangle. So what are those attributes or characteristics of a rectangle? All rectangles have 4 right angles, and the opposite sides are parallel. And this is this is the symbol for the right angles, if you happen to see that. So we have 4 right angles, and the opposite sides are parallel. You see, they will never meet on this side. They will never meet. The continuous motion, they will never cross. Okay. Another quadrilateral that is a polygon or 4-sided figure is a rhombus. Everybody say rhombus. So what's the characteristics or attributes of a rhombus? A rhombus has 4 sides of equal length. Okay, 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay, that's 4 equal sides. And the opposite sides are parallel. Okay, as you see, the sides will never touch. So by definition, this is a rhombus. We see all the red color code for the vertexes, for the corners. Okay, then we have a parallelogram. So a parallelogram has 2 sets of parallel lines. Okay, we have a parallel line at the top and bottom. We have parallel lines on the sides, they will never touch. Each set has sides of equal length. Okay, on the sides, the equal lengths are 3. At the top and bottom, the equal sides are 5. So a parallelogram has, which is a quadrilateral polygon, has 2 sets of parallel lines. Each set has sides of equal length. Okay? And then on this board here, boys and girls, I'm going to go back and do the last 2. Okay. Now, I'm going to do this for us quickly. So a trapezoid has at least one set of parallel sides, and a special trapezoid and a isosceles triangle is, we have a special category There's a special category of trapezoid which the sides are not aren't parallel, are of equal length, and set the same angle. Okay. In blue, what I'm going to represent as an angle. So a trapezoid has at least one set of parallel sides. Okay. The parallel sides, as we know, are at the top and bottom because the sides will eventually meet, so they will cross, intersect there. And a isosceles triangle is a special category of triangle which the sides aren't parallel. You see the sides aren't parallel because they're going to cross and are of equal length and sit at the same angle. So they are of equal length, 7 and 7, right? And this curve here denotes that the angles there would represent the same thing. So boys and girls, I'm going to move forward, but you all can pause this in your virtual learning and notice and go back to look at what a trapezoid is all about. And then our final polygon or quadrilateral is one that we're most familiar with. And that's the square. So what are its attributes? There are 4 right angles. And all sides are the same length. So we'll put here, let you know that these are right angles. 4 of them, all sides are the same, 9, 9, 9, and 9. And so in closing, boys and girls, we're talking about polygons, closed figures, and the quadrilateral, there are 4 sides, closed sides with vertices that connect the lines at a corner. So we had square, trapezoid, isosceles trapezoid that I had to erase, but you all can go back and look at that. Parallelogram, rhombus, rectangle, and quadrilateral, and that would represent part C.